double check that the line is correct. So 124. That's pretty good. No, wait. The paper is not that good. Oh, I need to make sure that this is gonna be good enough. Hey there. So it crashed. Can't you get on? Oh, there you go. Hey David. How's your commissions going? I was actually thinking about you some days ago when I was in Skåne. I have some stuff to talk to you about. Oh, tell me if the music is too loud. Let me know if you want to join on Discord. If not, I guess you're gonna work on your commissions. Going slow. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm slow as hell. I have to consider the streams actually, because the streams takes. I realize how hard it is having to do the streams all the time, to be honest. Hey JC! God, my screen. I'm actually gonna go and check my eyes tomorrow. I can't see very well. I have to move my screen closer to me so I can see what you guys are writing. It's kind of pathetic. There. I'm good. I'm back. I feel like I'm back on track again. I actually went to Skåne. It's Simrishamn. Message retracted. Oh, okay, never mind. And I went down to Skåne to talk again to the people I've worked with. Since I was a little bit afraid, I said to myself that I'll never want to teach again. I wasn't sure if I want to do it. But when I went downstairs meeting all of those people, it was a little bit weird because everybody felt like they know me. They were super nice, asking me if I'll ever come back to teach. I think I've always been very conscious of it because, you know, as a teacher we get paid and stuff like that, and I always think that education should be for free. But somehow people are willing to just make sure that I keep doing this. I don't know, it felt so good. Like, I talked a lot with some people down there, so I'm actually thinking of moving from Stockholm again because it's too expensive to be here. Everybody's lazy. Yeah, have you guys noticed that the weather has been a little bit weird lately? I'm actually getting a bit tired all the time when I go to bed. I wake up quite tired in the morning. But since I came back from Skåne, it's been actually quite good. I might have to move the screen. Alright, I'm gonna change a little bit the screen because I need to be able to work on this one without stressing myself, so it's gonna get a little bit bumpy, as you guys know. Oops. Okay, so if I'm gonna hold it here, like this, maybe I'm gonna hold it here. Yeah, this is gonna be good if I'm working like this. Let's hope that this is gonna work. That's good. So you're starting to work a little bit more. Working during the night and then during the weekend. That's cool. Okay, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna put the music I like. If the video is gonna be taken down, I don't give a damn. I have to listen to my own music. This is just ridiculous. So whoever's gonna see this, good for them. If they don't see it, good for them again. I have to do some live streams during the weekend so people can actually join. I don't know, these live streams are a little bit stressful. We'll see how long I will be able to do them. So I'm just gonna put my music that I listen usually to. Hopefully, we'll see.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel.
Okay, there you go with the music. So I'm just gonna work this. Turn it around and turn this one around, get a bit closer, yada yada yada. Hey Riza! Let's hope this is sharp enough. This video might be taken down because I'm just gonna listen to the music I like. That's one reason I kind of hated doing the live. I kind of had hard times with the live streams. I couldn't listen to the music that I actually want to listen to. So this time I'm like, whatever. You love my accent? Don't I sound like Count Dracula somehow? That's what I'm told. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it's usually, to be honest, I just want to do the live stream because I like talking to you guys. I mean, I respect the other people that likes my work, but most of them are like at work. Yeah. So, God, I can't speak English. People want it during the weekend, and I can't really do it all the time during the weekend. But sometimes, like Riza, she just finished her, what was it? Something with school, was it, Riza? I just like drawing with you guys. But maybe at the point, I will get you guys Discord and just talk to you guys via Discord instead of doing the live stream, but I guess it's fun to just see me drawing. I don't know. And it's hard because I have to move the paper. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Yeah, internship. Well, I don't know. I'm actually thinking of closing down Patreon as well. Because I've noticed I've been a little bit pressured having to share, having to keep this thing going. But I went down to Malmo and I met up some of my friends. Like I said, I went to visit Sara, the Swedish Academy, where I used to work as a teacher. And it will sound like I'm bragging, but people, they really liked me. I felt so happy to be amongst artists again, because I've been so... Even though you guys are there, I don't even know how you guys look like in real life. And I know Raiza, but I really wish I had money to visit you guys. So it's like I told a friend of mine, I want the right people to reach my art. I just want to become, this will sound so stupid of me, but fuck it. I want to become famous so I can have enough money so I can go and visit the people I love and be with people that inspires me to work. It's so impossible for me to find inspiration to do my artwork if I'm not surrounded by the right people. I don't know, I can't do it. I went down there and I met Miles, Saga, Molly, Carl, my friend Sana, William. Like, I met so many of my friends that are artists and it was so nice. I can't believe, like, in one day I drew so much and it felt so right for me to do it there. I should take a bit of pride. I mean, I'm always going like, yeah, I'm kind of okay. No, I've worked really freaking hard and I'm enjoying this too much. And when like all the stuff we've done together on live stream, the horses, the hands. I mean, if you go on my Instagram, I actually took those hands away. It was fun painting them. But I said to myself something and I didn't stood truth to it. I said that I will always do something that inspires me, that represents me, and I failed. I love painting that. But that should be like a study, if that's the case. I just want to do this kind of stuff. I've been waking up in the morning going like, oh, I can't wait to draw, I can't wait to draw. So I cleaned up everything on my Instagram. If I want people to take me serious, I need to stay true to myself. Otherwise people will be like, oh, she's posting another picture of her cat. Which is nice, I guess. Cats are always welcome. But when it comes to my artwork, it has to be true. Do I make any sense? Thank you, GC. But this is something I was talking with my teacher, Sana Tomak. I think you guys would really love her. It's so easy for us artists to go astray, to lose track of what we're supposed to do. Because there's so many amazing artists out there. I don't consider myself any good than anyone else because I've worked and I just have a certain skill. We all can be very skillful. But what I really want to do is create something that relates to me and it can relate to other people. Because the technical part is just us artists that sees it. I've met a lot of people that are non-artists. They liked what I did, but the things that they like the most are like this drawing I'm doing right now, more than a painting that I could spend, I don't know, months on. Oh, technically it's brilliant, but I don't know, I can't explain it. I'm so limited with language sometimes. It's so hard to speak. But my friend Miles said one thing that I really like. It doesn't matter how hard you work on something. and you put your sweat in it, technical stuff. If you are not true to yourself and you don't relate to it, people will not relate to it. Maybe some people will just like the technical part, but I've met artists that are quite depressed with what they're doing because it's not something they really want to do. I don't know, maybe I'm talking in circles. Right now this feels right for me and this is what I want to do. I'm gonna stick to it somehow. I lost the chance to be in a New York gallery, GC. Hope you heard it. It's a gallery in New York called Dacia Gallery, which is owned by a Romanian person from Sibiu. And they had this kind of woman exhibition. And I applied for it actually the next day after the deadline. I was like, fuck it. I put some of my drawings and sent it off. 2 days before the exhibition started, they emailed me. They thought that the work was coming to them or something like that, but I never... Anyways, they asked me if I sent the work to them, to the gallery. And I'm like, when I saw the text, cause they wrote to me on Instagram, and I saw it. I barely see the text on Instagram. I was shocked. I was like, what? Did I get in to show my work at your gallery? They were like, yeah, didn't you see our email? I didn't see the email. So I lost the chance to get into a New York gallery. I was so... I wasn't depressed. I felt proud. I was like, okay, I lost a chance. But those work that I sent them were my drawings that I loved doing a lot. And then I realized I should do this. I should just do this because I love doing it. And maybe GC, in the end, I will visit you one day. I'll finally meet you and your family. That would be awesome. Gotta keep dreaming. Hey, Ergo Proxy. Do what you feel, express that which you want to express. That's all that is important. People will be drawn to who you are and what you express. Thank you, guys. I wish everybody could have... I mean, I can't say that I'm there yet. But even if something happens or not, I can do something I love. That's the nicest thing you can ever do with your life. Nothing. I mean, sure, you can be filthy rich, go out, do drugs, get drunk, feel like you're important, then you go home and you cry in a corner because something is missing. I prefer more this. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna try to stick with it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try to draw the bird here as well. Yeah, I mean, if I ever come to New York, I will definitely let you know. For sure. I've never, ever, ever, ever been to New York. So it will be fun. God, I love drawing birds. I think birds are so pretty. Yeah, GC, you're right. I mean, even sometimes the things we love doing can become a job, mostly if you end up making a living out of it. So that's one reason my friend and I was talking about how easy it for us artists to get sidetracked It's so easy to do it. But David, I mean, you remember when I showed you guys the way I kind of composed this image? I've been looking at her and also myself. So this is a combination of that model you guys saw. The nose, the way I drew the nose, when I was down in Skåne, we had this model that had this amazing, really angular nose, and I loved it. So I remembered it, so I added it here. This is another thing why it's so cool to just go and, you know, draw live. It's so amazing. By the way, is the image on OBS any good? Don't tell me it's bad. Oh, no, it's not. Yay, it's good. I do have some prints. I mean, you see, if you go on my site, you can see I have a shop. I'm actually having a print of one of my drawings. It's very expensive though, the print. I'm actually thinking if I should make it a little bit lower quality, but the paper I'm printing on is like Hannemühle, special German etching paper, so it's the best quality you can ever print on. And I actually sold 2 of those ones, the ones with the drawing, and when I printed them out, it felt like the original. Like, it was unbelievable how good it looked, the print. So I don't know if I want to take away that quality. Maybe people can choose if that's the case, and I can make like a normal print on a normal piece of, you know, like standard printing paper. That's way cheaper. But I will always suggest no. Oh, tangent. Oh shit. Why am I creating tangents here? Let's see. And by the way, you see, I unfortunately live in Sweden, and Sweden is one of the most expensive countries to live in. Like, for me to make an A3 plus print, it cost me $45. It's like 400 crowns, and right now the dollar is up and down, up and down, up and down. Sometimes I'm afraid to sell in dollars because it can really kill my budget in Sweden. Doesn't really work. Do I want to do that one? Nah. Let's erase that part. It's gonna be the water here. That's gonna be super fun to do. I'm also trying to use the light more. I used to be very graphical, so right now all of this will be black. So once I kind of cover everything in, I'm gonna go back and play more with the light. I guess it's not that bad, but some people think that the prints I'm selling are very expensive. Yeah, I can go on Discord. Ergo proxy. I have very heated talks. I think you say heated. Very intense talks sometimes with my parents. They go like, oh, you need to get a job. You need to put for pension. You need to put for pension. I'm like, I am almost 30. I'm not 65 yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna live till 65. Can I just do things that I love? I've chosen not to have kids. GC, I admire you for having kids. So there's always a risk when you become an artist. You have to make some sacrifices. And I was speaking with Hendrik last night, telling him how good we are with our cats. And it's kind of sad that we will never have kids because we will be such good parents. I don't know. It's always tricky. Ah, the Dark Souls one? Yeah, that one I sold a long time ago. I participated at this shop here in Stockholm where they sell computer games and stuff. So I won a bunch of like free gifts from the place, which was good. But someone there really loved it and he wanted to really buy it. Where are you? David, I'm on Discord. Yeah, well, 30 years old. Don't worry, I'm gonna get old. I'm not getting any younger. It's fun. Someone told me that the best time of your life is between the age of 30 to 40. That's the best time ever. So. David, can you write to me? I don't see you. Oh my god. Cats. No, that's not you, Cats. Or maybe that was you? No, this is Alice. Oh! Yelenovsky, there you go. That's how it works. Can you hear me? Wait, yeah, there you go. So I will need to close the music then. Oh no, I think I can have the music. Yelenovsky, you're muted, by the way. From your side, not from me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello. Let me make sure that people will hear you. Ow, just hit my head. Don't forget to switch off the sound.
Yeah, I've already switched it off.
There you go. It's good to hear you.
You too.
Okay, back to work. So you've been working on your commissions? You're still doing portraits?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of commissions. The last one was a couple, like a wedding portrait.
Mm.
So it's basically 2 full figures. And yeah, I think it's finished now. But besides that, I'm just like painting 2 cows and a
Cows?
portrait of my mother
Aw.
and her grandson. And yeah, I'm also learning how to draw animals, like the anatomy and everything.
You're pretty good at it, you know? I mean, I'm really impressed how you're developing on your own so bloody well. Hey Zedzi. Hey everyone.
Yeah, I try to find the best resources I can,
Yeah.
and yeah, then just it's
I was talking when I went to the Swedish Academy and it was kind of funny with people there. Some apparently, my god, this will sound so cocky. People are like, "Oh my god, you're a legend." I'm like, I'm a what? It was so awkward for me for someone to tell me that I'm a legend. I'm like, okay. Because apparently I was kind of a good teacher. So that makes me a bit happy because I felt like I failed dramatically at being a teacher. So just hearing the opposite kind of made me a little bit happy. It was so stressful. But I don't know, being in a school environment with people that are not competitive in a bad way, because we're all competing with each other in a good way, because that's what basically pushes us to improve. It was so much fun just seeing people how they were when they started and where they got, you know, doing the bards, and it's always a little bit of stress, like, oh my god, this is so hard. So, oh, GC is going to bed. GC, sleep well, and hopefully I will do another one during the weekend. I know that I promised you guys that I will do the bargs. So hopefully next time during a weekend I will actually do it. Good night! Sounds weird saying good night now when it's still day.
By the way, at the Sarah Academy, are you doing all the bark plates?
No.
Just a selection?
No, hell no. People will lose their mind. So basically how it goes, you have 3 pencil bark drawings based off level difficulty. So you have first plates, which are the most simplified ones, and then you have the second plate, which is, per level, and then the third plate. The fourth plate is for charcoal, and after that you are done. I really like GC. He's such a cool guy. I'm so amazed he has kids. I will not dare to have kids. So when you're done with all the barks, they will put you to do a cast on the wall, which is more like a bark, but it's, real life. And you're supposed to do that one. And after that one, as I recall and I remember, you need to do a test. So each cast you finish, you do like a 1 week test to make sure that you kind of got the knowledge on how to see the big look, the construction, composition, layout, all of this stuff. You need to put them in there, so and you don't get any critiques. I'm not sure if it I don't know if the test starts with the first cast or with the last cast from the series of just, for example, charcoal on paper, and then you have after that charcoal and chalk on tone paper, and after that you have grayscale oil painting, and then color. So this is basically how it goes. It is really fun. It's a lot of work, and it's so hard to kind of fall behind because it's so hard to keep motivated to do this stuff. So what I usually tell people, it's all studies. If a painting fails, you failed, but you learn from it. Because I remember we had some problems with students, some of them, because it wasn't going really well for them, they couldn't work anymore. So we had to have talks with them and motivate them, which is really hard because it's hard. You don't want to lie to them, it's easy, which is not. But you don't want to, push them down by saying like, oh yeah, it's really hard. You kind of want to motivate them positivity, so they can actually have the energy of doing their education. And it costs a lot of money. Like I told you, per year it costs, what was it, 10,000 euros per year. And Florence Academy is 16, I think it is. It's more expensive, Florence. Are you considering, by the way?
Going to an academy?
Yeah, if you have the chance.
Well, I did consider it, but yeah, I'm not sure how I would get the money to go there.
Yeah, the thing with Sweden, they're very lucky. They have something called student loans. So it's very different than making a loan from a bank. So I don't know.
I'm not sure I could loan money from my parents or something, but yeah, if it was just the studying cost, but it's also living in Florence, it's
it
just I think
so
that
much.
would add up a lot of money.
Yeah, I heard that living in Florence is really expensive. The rent can go up to $800 euros works better. 800 euros per month. I think I would not be able to afford that.
I think it would be better for me to just buy DVDs and buy some plaster casts and try to do it on my own.
Yeah, I'm sure you can do that. For sure.
And yeah, I did a couple of bark drawings like a year ago, but like the first 4 plates, something like that, and yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah, it does. I mean, students tend to, like the first bark, it can be up to 2 weeks, but usually you have to finish it in 1 week. I will actually try to make a live stream while I draw a bark so you guys can see what's about. Because, you know, art is a visual language and it's nice to see. But basically the barks is all about sharpening your eyes. So even if you draw them on your own, it's not the same as when a teacher comes in and goes like, hey, what do you see that there's a mistake here? And because that's what I did with a student. Actually, I was such a cunt. But I did that with a student at the school. I saw a drawing. Technically, it was brilliant. But the eyes weren't they weren't on the same symmetry line. One was a little bit too high up in relationship to the other one. So I asked him, what do you see that it's incorrect? And he couldn't point it out. So there's benefits in going to this type of schools, but yeah, they're expensive, unfortunately. I hate when this happens. I mean, I know that the teachers at the school, they really want to make the school for free, but keep it small. But politically speaking, it's not gonna work because it needs to generate money so the government can actually make the school for free. So, it's all about money, unfortunately. Whoops, no! Oh no, the leads. Shit, hold on. It's so annoying. I hate this mechanical pen. Sometimes it doesn't really work. They just don't want to come out. So how is it with the cow? Are you managing to paint it?
Yeah, I'm noodling around a lot.
Are you painting it?
Yeah, I just started now. Because yeah, I can't really focus when I'm talking to someone or watching a stream.
Really? It's time to get used to it.
I can't draw at all. It's just, I'm really bad at multitasking. And yeah. Even if I listen to a podcast or something like that, it really takes away from my drawing concentration. I can render and noodle things, like do shading and stuff like that, but for like actually organizing values and drawing and like more mind-intensive tasks, I just have to focus.
Yeah, that's one reason I think Riza is gonna hate this, but I'm considering of stopping doing live streams. It's so hard. It does. I mean, right now, I was talking with Riza on Messenger, and I told her that I might do one today, so I feel like I should actually do it since I said that I will do it. But I understand you completely. I kind of got used to it. I can draw. I can have people watching me while I start the drawing. But when it's something personal like this, it's a little bit too much people seeing me. Look, Riza, no, they have to know. You know how to break my heart. I know, I'm such an asshole. I don't know, I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I think I will just do it when I do educational stuff. Because personal stuff is personal stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just...
I think for rendering like the wings, I think it's okay because you don't need that much like concentration.
Nope. But, you know, I finished this hand here before I started the live stream.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. It's hard, I have to say that. There. I mean, I've done it before when I was doing some inking. I was inking like really hard stuff on live stream. I'm amazed that I managed to actually do that one. But if you need to go and work, it's completely fine. I'm just gonna let music on and just draw.
No, it's fine. I was like procrastinating anyway.
Not motivated to work? What, by the way, you see what Riza is writing? Yeah, we'll keep the Discord. Are you home, Riza? Maybe she wants to join. By the way, this thing here, you will see it in the video later on. This is such a good tool to use when you draw. I used to use my hands a lot, but I've learned how to clean it up. When I went to the shop to buy the sponges, I think you call it the sponge, this ones that you use to like soften with, and I asked her like, how the hell do you clean this one up? And then she said, use sandpaper. It's so much easier. You just sharpen it like you sharpen the charcoal, and then you have a clean stomping tool. It's really...
Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea. She was so cool. I was like, how the hell do you clean this one up? Oh, it's very easy. You just use a sharpening tool. I'm like, oh. Huh.
I have some of those, but I haven't used them in ages. Like the stump tools.
Yeah, they're really good. I really like them. By the way, do you draw in pencil? Do you do any pencil work?
I don't actually do any finished work in pencil, but I draw a lot. But nothing is like polished. It's just ideas and like studies.
I have to admit,
Well,
it's a really good thing to do, to draw with pencil, because it's such a good meditative thing, and it kind of teaches you about value and construction. I don't know.
yeah, the thing I don't like about pencil, like graphite pencils, is, like I said on the last stream, I think, it takes forever to get darks, and I just hate going over the same area that I know has to be black. And I just do a black, I make it black, I think it's black, and then I do the rest, and then I realize I have to darken it, and then I have to darken it again and again.
Yep,
So
I know. I
for
know.
final draw,
No, continue. Sorry.
for final drawings, if I know I'm going to do them in like full range, I prefer charcoal.
It is easier with charcoal, but it's so satisfying. Something about graphite. It's something weird about it that once you see things falling together, it looks so nice. You know, I was talking with my friend Miles, and when I was a bit younger and I just met him and he was doing all of those drawings and spending... He got faster right now, but before he was a bit slower because he was still learning how to become faster. And I was asking him how, like exactly what you said, how the hell can you spend so much time on just one little part? And then he was like, it's like a meditation thing. You just enjoy every little stroke on the paper. I'm like, oh my god. I actually call him the guru artist, to be honest. That's Miles for me. And then you have Frank, which is the wizard.
Yeah, I would have to draw something really awesome to be willing to spend rendering it out. At the moment, everything I draw after a few days, it's just isn't that good anymore.
I mean, how much did I spend on this one? Has it been 3 days? Yeah, it's been 3 days. This is the third day. I'm working on it. If I was doing this in charcoal, it would have been filled up by now. But it wouldn't have the same quality to it. Well, maybe it would, but it would still be a different technique, I guess. Maybe I should try it. I should actually do something in charcoal as this complex. Well, I kinda did. Wait, I did the Twin Peaks one. And now I'm actually thinking, what colors do you use, by the way, when you paint? What's your palette in general?
Well, it's pretty standard.
What's standard for you?
So I have a titanium white, then a cadmium yellow pale hue, and yellow ochre. Then I have raw sienna. If I need a bit more glazing color, I use raw sienna because it's so transparent.
Yeah.
Then I have cadmium red light, and then alizarin crimson. And I'm also trying out permanent rose, which is basically similar to the alizarin crimson.
Yeah.
And then I have like the burnt umber, French ultramarine, phthalo blue, viridian, and lamp black. I have the lamp black because ivory was sold out.
Lamp black?
Yeah, it's
I never heard of it.
It's like super saturated black that just turns everything into blackness the moment it touches it.
What's the component? Is it like, are they good? Does it? Because I've never heard of this.
The pigment is black 6.
So is it a good black? That's what I mean. If it's like it doesn't go transparent with time, I doubt it. I mean, usually oils darkens in time. It shouldn't actually become brighter.
Well, I don't have that much experience with it.
Oh, same with me. I don't. My friend James, he was another teacher at school. He knew a lot about pigments. I usually asked him when I didn't know exactly what pigments I was using.
But yeah, ivory black is number 9, and this lamp black is number 6. But the lamp black is definitely more intense.
I'm gonna try that one. When you mix it with white, is it more towards a bluer tint? Or is it grayer? Because sometimes, for example, I know that Old Holland, I think, the tint is more towards blue.
I can try.
Oh, maybe that's gonna get you in the mood to draw, to paint. Do it!
But I think it's pretty neutral.
Because I'm actually thinking again to experiment with some colors. And I kind of want my paintings to look like my drawings a little bit. So I'm trying to find something harmonious, something gray. That's not completely gray, because I really like, what's his name again? Wait, what was his name? God. Phil Hale. Have you heard of Phil Hale?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I really, and I've always liked his color palette. It's very monochrome. I think he just uses a traditional one, like you are using the yellow ochre. So, beak, I want to do that. It's gonna be so much fun drawing the clouds here on this side.
Yeah, I think the lamp black is pretty neutral. If I had to say if it's colder or warmer, I'd say it leans more toward cold than warm.
I mean, it's still black, so I think it works.
But usually I tend to just mix umber, burnt umber, and ultramarine blue to make my blacks. and I just add more. If I want a cold one, I add more ultramarine, and
Uh,
for a warm one, I just add more burnt umber. But that makes this a bit more transparent.
yeah. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go back to the limited palette I used to paint with, which was pretty much, excuse me, the colors you had. It's just that I'm gonna have Chinese vermilion instead of permanent red. But maybe it's too pink. I don't know. We'll see. Jesus Christ, I have no idea what my neighbor is doing upstairs. She keeps moving furniture. By the way, I never asked you, do you live at a house or at an apartment?
In an apartment.
How big is it?
It's quite big. I think it's about 100 square meters.
You do live with your boyfriend, right?
Yeah, it's his apartment, so
You found the
just
one.
I just pay for the, like, how do you say,
Rent?
expenses.
Oh, expensive. Oh my god, that's awesome.
And also a little bit of rent. So it's in winter it gets up to like 250
Per
and
month?
in summer, yeah.
That's nothing for that big place, and you have like your own studio, right?
I have a small room, yeah.
Oh my god, that's so nice.
But yeah, my boyfriend, he pays a lot for this flat.
Oh, I can imagine. What a sugar daddy. You know that it's so nice when you have someone that actually kind of loves what you're doing. Like in my case right now with Hendrik, it's good. I mean, I'm still making my own little income, but food and all, it's Hendrik's side. Misha, it's also, he helps a lot with the food. Yo Jones, very early in the morning for me. I don't know how to do this live stream so people can actually see them. Anyways, I'm so thinking about it, David. I'm thinking about moving down to Simrishamn, to Skåne, because when I went down there and I stood at my friend's place, she lives in this little house. We took the car 5 minutes from where she lives to a goddamn waterfall. No people around you, just a dog. There was a dog that just came up to us. We met him up. We thought that was the dog of these two people that we saw, but it wasn't. It was fantastic. I was like, I have to get out of Stockholm. It's too freaking expensive, and I have no nature to go to. Only if I take the bus for like 30 minutes. I really don't want that. I want to get out of my house, live in the middle of nowhere, if that's the case, and just enjoy nature. Do you live in the capital again? You're from Slovenia, but where are you from again?
Yeah, I live in Divača, which is a small town more towards the sea.
Oh wow, so you have the sea next to you.
Well, it's 20 minutes by car.
That's really nice, yeah.
But yeah, Slovenia is so small. I also don't live far from the mountains. In the area I live, it's like a typical geographical land called karst, which is basically stones that get dissolved by water. So it's full of caves and like holes. And I love the forests around here because they are all covered in grass. So it's basically grasslands with trees.
Wow.
I mean, like forests with big rocks, with moss, and then like not very tall trees because it gets very windy here.
Oh, it gets very windy, yeah. Simrishamn can get quite windy as well. I mean, it snowed here in Stockholm. Now it's raining, so the weather is really bad, to be honest. I would have to visit you one day, Because I mean, Slovenia is quite, it's south of Romania, I think, Slovenia, right? Yeah.
Yeah, basically, we get a lot of Romanians on the highway because they travel to Italy all the time. I'm not sure why, but yeah, if
Well,
you go on the
working.
highway, there's a zillion vans from Romania.
Oh my god. So I will not be any unique going to Slovenia. I'll be like, hey, I'm from Romania. Oh my fucking lord, another Romanian. But I will have Hendrik, so he's gonna be Swedish. That's gonna be
But
fun.
yeah, if you want, I can maybe even arrange you can stay here.
Oh, that would be so cool. We can actually paint together. That would be awesome. My god.
Yeah, we can go to the sea, to the mountains. There's
Yes.
like UNESCO protected caves, not far from here, like a 30-minute walk.
Jesus Christ. I mean, when you feel like you have a block, like an art block, do you go out? What do you do to get rid of your art block?
Even if I'm like tired of drawing, if I draw for a couple of hours, I just go out and run.
Wow. Oh, God, please, I want to move down to Skåne. I already miss just being down there, going to the sea. Oh, so nice, so nice. I just need to make Hendrik quit Ubisoft. So many people wants to work right now at Ubisoft in Stockholm, and I'm like, hey Hendrik, why don't you just quit your job? You know, you can go freelance. Oh man, this is the thing with relationships. You always have to compromise. We'll see. Maybe. I kind of made up my mind. I really don't see myself living in Stockholm forever. Have you ever thought about moving to another country, by the way?
Oh.
Silence.
Yeah, I did think about it, but yeah, I don't know how I would make that work. And even if I did move, I wouldn't want to move forever. There's like no place I would like to move.
I'm gonna look at some pictures of Slovenia. I got too curious now.
Yeah, it's all Slovenia where we live. It's not too far from Venice. Yeah.
Woo! Sorry, I was watching an anime called Overlord. Sorry, what were you saying?
If you ever go to Venice, we can also meet up there because it's not that super far from here.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, you're very close to Venice. No, wait. Oh my god, I totally seen it very wrong. I thought Slovenia was in south of Romania, but it's not. It's like on the west side.
Maybe you thought it was Slovakia?
Yeah, I think I might have mixed it up. Sorry. Okay, so this is how it is. Wow, now I understand why you're getting, because when you said, oh, we're getting a lot of Romanian going to Italy, I was like, why would Romanians go that way to Italy?
Yeah.
Oh, the battery's dying. See, close it down. Have you ever been to Romania, by the way?
No, I haven't.
It'd be fun if you come. But I'm gonna check Slovenia. If you guys have mountains and everything, I don't think you will need.
Yeah, we have beautiful mountains.
Yeah, I can.
Beautiful sea.
Fuck. Someone asked me. Thank you, Riza, for letting me know with the battery. Someone asked me, how do you remember the proportions of the human face so well? Well, I think I drew the human face so many times that it has become so easy for me. I don't know how to explain. Like I made so much error and stuff like that everything comes very natural for me. Sure, I still need to pay attention to it. It's not like I'm not careful when I draw. But yeah, the more you draw, the easier it becomes. That's one reason I always stress my students out. Draw more. The more you draw, the easier it will become. I think one reason I really like your paintings, by the way, David, is because I recognize that that's your work. Because my problem when I paint with oils, I'm always so goddamn curious that I change my style all the freaking time. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, when I look at my work, I think it's super different.
So it's
like
an artist thing then.
Sorry?
Like you don't feel like you're consistent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, fine.
But at the same time, I'm also not trying to be consistent because I want to try a lot of new things so I can actually decide what works and what I like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still at a super early stage of my development in oil painting, in my opinion.
I don't know. I mean, I've been painting for a while and I still feel like I'm still experimenting a lot. With pencil, I guess with pencil it's easier to find a style because, you know, it's just one medium. You can't really go crazy with it. But with oils, I just don't know where to stop. I don't know.
But yeah, there are some things like palette knife painting, which I always thought is super like meh. And then I tried it on my own painting and I fell in love with it. So I'm experimenting with it a lot, like making textures and actually trying to paint with it. Or just like paint a normal painting and then go over with some palette knife like strokes, and I really like what you can get with it.
It is really fun. I actually went to a friend's workplace and I'm not sure, some people prepare their texture before they paint. I think they're using some kind of acrylic based thing. Have you heard of it? Like when you see this kind of cool texture, I really wonder about that. I need to ask my friend again what he does.
With acrylic paint, you have a lot of these additives.
Yeah.
And even for oils, people add wax, and you have also like different mediums, which are basically pastes.
Paste. Welcome to my world. Have you
basically you mix your paint with the paste and it gets super thick and you can make super like impasto brush work.
So you have tried this?
No, I haven't tried it, but I was looking at it at the shop, but was just like, this is too like fancy, cheap trick.
I'm like wondering, is that okay if you use it with the oils? I mean, I know acrylic is kind of new. So is it healthy for the oil if you work with acrylics?
Well, you can do an underpainting in acrylics. That works perfectly fine. And you could also use the like acrylic paste or medium or whatever and make textures and then paint on top with oils.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried that and it works perfectly fine.
I'm just afraid because we haven't really saw what happens in time with it. If you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Because at a point they was talking, I think I brought up once on the live stream about this museum where they have like acrylic paintings. And it was bad, like all the time when they clean up, it's like residues falling off the painting.
Hello.
Oi! Who's that?
Hello.
It's Riza!
Hi.
Hi!
Hi, Riza.
Sorry to interrupt you, David. It's just that I'm here now. Just letting you know.
I wonder if people can hear you guys well.
I think so. I was listening through YouTube, so it was alright.
I think I'm gonna higher up your volume a bit, Riza, on my computer. Plop, 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 plop. Say something.
I love you, Tio.
Oh my god! A beautiful woman loves me. Yes, please. Yes, please. By the way, Riza, I showed you to some of my friends because I'm like very obsessed over your eyes. And people are like, oh my god, she's so pretty. I'm like, I know. Ah,
Well, I'm very flattered. Thank you.
yeah. Well, you were born with those genes. You're just lucky.
Well, yeah, that's certainly lucky. I mean, if I wouldn't have the parents I have, I don't know, how would I be?
I don't know. But, by the way, where do you get the eyes from? Is it your mom or your dad?
Both. My dad has a rounded eye,
Uh-huh.
but very big, and my mom's are more almond shaped, so mine are a mix of
Ugh,
both.
that's a good mixture. That's a good mixture.
Thank you.
By the way, what happened with the little kitty that you saved?
Oh, she's playing right here. She has I really don't know the word in English for that, but she had a surgery, so she
Yeah.
can't move that little paw, but she's pretty fine. She has grown up and now she can walk somehow, and she's playing and she looks adorable and everything is going fine.
Are you gonna look for a home for her or are you gonna keep her? What's the plan?
Oh, I don't know. We need to see once she's totally healed, how would she be if she's going to need to go through another surgery or not. It all depends on that because sometimes people adopt pets or little kitties, but then if they need a surgery or something, they don't always can afford it. So we're
Wow.
gonna see that.
Wow, that's harsh. I was
Yeah, but she's healing fine. At least for now, that's fine.
so there's a lot of
I'm gonna
kitties
send you
around.
the pictures, the photos of the X-rays. It was a really serious broken.
So it was like the bones that were broken, right?
Yeah, totally broken, and 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 it was healing like without joining the both sides.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had to cut a bit of the bone to make it heal together.
You
In
think
one
it's
piece.
gonna be okay in the long run?
Yeah, I think so. She's really small, so that helps.
Oh, how old do you think the little kitty is?
Just 3 months old.
Oh, so tiny.
Yeah,
Oh my
I know.
god. How many stray animals do you guys find all the time there? I think it's terrifying, to be honest.
In my country, there's a lot. I mean, in the past few years, there have been much more people that help stray animals. So even associations and everything. So it helps. It's going better.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are a lot. One time I read that it's probably about between two cities, my city and the other one that are pretty much connected. It's like one big city. About 2 million of stray dogs, so that's a lot.
We're what? 2 million?
Yeah,
Oh wow. That's a
and
lot.
that doesn't count the cats. So
I think cats are more than dogs, though. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I don't know. At least where I live, I always see some dogs, but not so many cats. Cats got it easier, at least near my house,
Mm.
because well, there's a small wood, really, pretty much here. So they have food. They have like mice, small birds. They have it easier than the dogs
Yeah,
because of
dogs
the
are more
cars.
dependent.
That's that's really horrible.
I really feel for the animals there.
Yeah, but well, it's getting better. It's getting better. More people adopt like dogs or cats that are doesn't have a fancy breed.
Yeah, they adopt. I know in Sweden people still prefer buying their pets because they. I mean, I understand. It's you know kind of what you get,
Yeah,
but sometimes you can't really ask for the kids you really want. If you understand what I mean.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, even if the dogs are the mom and the father, even if they're presumably nice, you never know if the pup will be any good.
Yeah, I had one that was mm, pretty possessive. So and he's like my dogs that had him
Yeah.
were really kind, and well, it's like lottery. You don't know what you'll get.
Nope. That's always tricky.
Yeah, but I love them all.
I'm amazed. I mean, you have dogs, you have cats, and I know that your parents also likes animals, right?
Yeah, yeah, they are really helpful.
Oh my god.
They get scared every time I get inside with another animal, but we're going through that.
My father would just throw me out the house.
Yeah.
He goes,
I
go and
know.
live with the animals if you love them that much. I know.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I move, because I've been talking to my sister about moving to Europe.
Mm.
I'll have to take three of my cats with me.
Well, it's possible. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard. An animal do grounds you a lot. You can't really travel.
Yeah, and I wouldn't let my parents with that many. So if I do it, then you'll get to meet three of the kitties.
Oh my lord. I mean, when I found Misha on the streets of Romania, it's just one cat. You're gonna get 3 cats with you. And when you,
Yeah,
where would you want to move, by the way?
when or where?
Where?
Well, probably Spain because I have my sister there. Actually, a brother and 2 sisters.
Mhm.
So I think it'll be easier, even if I want to go somewhere else later.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so we'll see, we'll see. Let's hope for the best.
Oh, it's kind of hard changing the subject. I think it's so hard to draw on this and do the live stream. God.
Sorry. You were
No,
doing
it's
just
completely fine. It's just that with pencil, you kind of need to move a lot. So I have to keep the camera moving.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna try to sketch in this bird a little bit just to make sure that it will fit in somehow.
Yeah. Oh, and about the gallery,
Hmm?
I hope they contact you later on. So
Don't remind me. I was
Ah,
so
don't.
annoyed.
don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, I mean, I
At
wasn't
least-
feeling bad. I was super happy, like I said. I was not angry, but it was like just because one bloody email.
Yeah, I know, but you were expecting to know if they were going to like your work or not, and now you have the answer.
Yeah, that's very true actually. That's what Hendrik also says. You know that they like your work and they want to keep you on future blah blah blah. How do you call them, exhibitions? And I really know how important it is to find a gallery as an artist. I kind of am bad at selling myself alone, and I think it's different when you see the work in real life.
Sure.
Yeah.
But well, now it's you've gained something. They already know your work,
Yes.
so that's fine.
They're like, you are worthy. Yes, I am. Please look at my drawings. I think the best thing I've done so far is cleaning up my Instagram. So from
Did you
Huh?
did you take out the Misha pictures?
I've
Oh,
took
no.
most of them out because that's gonna be a professional thing only. I might still pose a picture with Misha in their archive. I might bring back some images, but I wanna reach as little as possible to just having my own drawings.
You
So
broke
from
my
like-
heart twice this day.
What?
You broke my heart twice this day.
I know, my lord. Misha is still here. I mean, I'm still having. There were some pictures where she was posing with my work, so I'm like thinking of bringing those back. I think it's
He's going to
important.
have to model.
I know. I mean, from 360 posts, I got down to what is it, 170?
Oh my.
So I
That's a lot.
that's a lot, and I was like wondering, you know, I mean, it's so many pictures and pictures that I really shouldn't be there. So I really cleaned it up, to be honest.
Well, that if you see it like a really professional perspective, because well, I don't know. It works, but at least for me, I really like when the artists I follow share more of their personal life to say.
So today I'm at the gym. I'm gonna do some gym and then I'm gonna go home and draw some more. Check me out in like 1 hour, yo. What?
Miles does that sometimes.
I know, that's one reason I make fun of it.
But it's kind of interesting because it humanizes the artist. At least I think so.
No.
Well,
Miles is not a
you're-
human. Miles is not a human. You forgot that. He's not a human.
Yeah, partially true. Yeah, I get it. But you know, we feel less different than him for those things like the gym.
He's so happy that he got back into the gym again.
Oh, I miss it so much. I used to do
Yes.
weightlifting.
I wanted to bring that. I was deadlifting as well. Just 1 second. Someone is asking some questions. Why is it
Okay,
in
sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I have to remind myself that there are other people watching this stream. Someone said, why is it in black and white? Well, the drawing is in black and white, so I feel like having color, it's a waste of time, so I just have it black and white. And then Zezi, Teodora, when you're shading, how can you transfer between too dark to like... Well, I mean, I'm using 2B to 3B to go this dark, and also you're looking on a screen. So right now, presumably you're gonna see this black, super black. It's a contrast, it's a screen issue, everything is a little bit more flat, so I can't really answer that question, to be honest. So the thing is that I want her clothing to be just one flat black tone. I might bring forward some brightness in her clothing, but right now all of this will be quite dark. I kind of like that graphical look to it. The end. But yes, I don't know. Did Raisa leave for a while?
What?
Ah, you're still there. Cool.
Yeah.
I used to deadlift as well. So I was like deadlifting around like 120 kilograms. I was pretty good at it. So how much do you lift, brah?
Working on leg press, I did 200 kilos. Yeah.
Holy shit! Wow. That's impressive. That's a lot
I
of
feel
kilograms.
I really like it. I mean, I kind of get how to say, it's like I love the discipline because I'm not so disciplined by my own, except for when I go to the gym, that it gets easier for me. So to like every 2 to 3 weeks, like go with much weight and more weight, it was like something I was looking for. So then I get to the 200, um, but I haven't go to the gym for probably 2.5 years. But I'm hoping to get back next week. I was I wasn't too well. I was thinking about do it before, like 3 weeks ago. But with the kitty, it was hard because I had to take care.
The
But
kitty.
now he's getting more independent, so I can leave the house for a couple more hours.
What a mommy cat you are.
Yeah, I know. I'm that crazy cat lady.
How is your boyfriend about it? I mean, your boyfriend likes animals as well, I think. I hope so.
Well, he has to.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Like, you don't dare be with someone that doesn't like animals. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I know. He adopted a little kitty a while ago. It's, 2 years now.
Wow.
He was crying outside the house, and she was very little, and he didn't know what to do. By that time I was working in tourism TV show, so I wasn't in town, and he didn't know what to do. But he said then to me, "Well, I thought you would pick her up." So I felt bad, and I went outside and found her, and she was so tiny and she was so beautiful. At the end, and she stayed with him.
You never adopt them, they adopt you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, David also has a cat that he got from a shelter, was it?
Yeah, my boyfriend actually got it from the shelter. He was making a donation, like with his job. And yeah, when he went to the shelter, he knew before he went there that he won't live without a cat. And they actually had this cat that just came in. Some lady brought it there because we don't know why. But yeah, it was like a 7-year-old gray cat, very fat, well fed. And yeah, he's so cute, and he likes to cuddle, and he doesn't scratch or bite. He's like the perfect cat.
Your boyfriend can adopt me if he wants an extra artist around the house.
Neil doesn't bite.
I can come to Slovenia, and just paint and stuff like that and stuff. You can pat me and feed me. I'm not that picky with food, so that's okay. Since you have mountains and everything in that country, yep, I can come. Oh yeah.
He is already getting fed up with me a bit because I'm not working. I don't have a day job, so yeah. I think one jobless cat is enough.
Is the cat expensive, by the way? How expensive it is to have a pet in Slovenia?
Well, we buy 2 kilos of food once a month, which is about 21 euros.
Oh my!
That's not much.
No, it's not much. It's quite
Here
cheap.
I buy 2 kilos for, let me see, it would be like $4 to $5.
Huh?
Yeah. And
And I
one
think
can food, it costs like $2.50.
That's insane.
Yeah, really cheap country. Come to visit me.
Yeah, I'm looking at Slovenia right now and I'm a bit shocked how beautiful it is. Well, you know how pictures are. Jesus Christ, Slovenia is amazing.
It's even more beautiful than the picture.
Ah, the one reason to come even more.
And yeah, I think we even buy like high quality food, so it's not even cheap compared to
the
other.
high quality food, the super high quality food costs 2 kilos, $10.
Where are you from again?
Bolivia, La Paz.
Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Alright, let's check Bolivia. Let's see, Bolivia.
Oh, you need to. Well, I'll send you a link. Just keep chatting, guys.
No, I can see it. I can see it. Well, to go to your place, holy cow! I will need to fly so far.
Yeah, really far.
Oh man, why can't I teleport?
Because you're not a magician?
I need to talk with Frank. I'm sure Frank will know what to do.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, I did something wrong here.
But yeah, it's really not expensive. If everything's okay with the cat, I mean, we just buy food and like the thing for the toilet.
Yeah, the
And
cat sand thingy.
yeah, the cat sand thingy. And that is also not that expensive.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with Misha, when she got sick, and I live in Stockholm, she has insurance. The total for her being 1 week in the hospital doing all kind of tests to see what was wrong because she was quite bad, the total was close to 3,800 euros.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yes.
I
That's
think
insane.
anywhere when animals get sick, it's really expensive.
Yeah. Oops. I mean,
I sent a link on Discord, but I know if I did it right. So you can see one of the most beautiful places we have in here.
let's see. In general, you wrote?
I think, I don't know.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do see it. Wait.
It's in the
Yes, I
general.
did that.
Holy shit, what is this place? I've seen it on 9gag. What is this
Yeah,
place?
the salt flat. It's so beautiful. I went
Holy
there.
cow.
It's like being in heaven.
It's so white.
Yeah, all salt.
It's all salt.
Yes.
Wow, I wonder if I can share this on the chat, on the live stream thing. Let's see.
I'm sure I can. Don't worry.
Yeah? Because I know that
Yes.
I need to change some stuff because the links ain't working.
Okay. Let me do it.
I sent something, hopefully it worked. You can do it as well, just in case. So it's just salt. Such a low high key. I kind of like this kind of high key images where you don't have much black. It's just bright. Talking about black, I'm actually doing something quite black here, but anyways.
There's a lot to see here.
I need to see.
I would love to travel more inside my own country because there's a lot to see.
Oh yeah, it's a huge land you're living on.
Oh, let me send you another one.
I have no idea how I can manage. I need to win the lottery, Reza.
We need to. At least one of us, okay? So,
I know.
David, start buying the ticket.
We need to buy tickets and just win the lottery so we can visit each other.
Yeah, please.
And make Frank cast a spell so we actually win.
I know. I'm gonna ask Frank to teach me some kind of spells on teleportation and something. That would be great. Okay, let's draw some clouds. Romania is pretty, but after seeing all of these images from you guys, I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna bother. You guys can just write Romania and you will find it.
Okay. I will. Oh, the architecture is beautiful.
The architecture? Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah. I mean, it's an okay country as a country, but the land is quite beautiful.
Yeah.
Right now, when it comes to politics, it's pretty bad. Like, really bad. So...
Let's win the lottery, let's travel to see each other's, and then let's buy a castle in Romania.
You're looking at the castles, right? You should check Slovenia.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We have a castle in a cave.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see a castle on an island, like kind of an island surrounded by water. I really like that.
Oh, like the Bled Lake. It's a church.
Oh, even better. Let's buy.
But there's a castle like on the side of the lake as well, so I think that is like the most touristy place in Slovenia, like the Blood Lake.
Blood Lake. Do you get a lot of tourists in Slovenia?
The Lake Bled.
Mm.
Sorry.
You know what's the hardest thing you can ever do with pencil?
What?
It's doing like this kind of middle tone value and make sure that it's super soft. It takes so much time doing this. It's fun though. Huh?
I see. No. It's just that as I was looking for Slovenia pictures, I wasn't watching the YouTube.
What? Nani? You're not watching me? Watching Slovenia, boo! I'm really gonna stop this live stream. Yeah, Slovenia. No.
And you're doing all the shading with this super tiny pencil as well.
Because it needs to be soft, that's why. I can't use whatever pencil. If I want to get that nice gray texture, I has to be done with this. Oh, look at that. Look how slow it goes. Love it. Love it. Oh my god, it's great. It's like my friend William. He talks like that. Love it. So pretty. I actually do like it. It's really fun. But it took a while for me to understand how to do this. To have the patience to do this.
Wait, I don't see anything. Or are you just using... okay.
Huh?
Okay. Now I see. It's just that as the Discord goes a bit in the future...
Oh yeah. The thing is that people need to understand that they will see us. We are in the future right now. They will see us in the past.
Ooh, we're such an interesting group of people.
I know. So right
like
now,
20 seconds.
I can prove. I can see the future. You guys will see me working on the clouds.
Go better time.
The
So-
problem I have is that I'm not that great at nailing the values like in the first go, so I would have to do what you're doing like 3 times.
But that's one reason I get this soft transitions when I draw. I'm very careful when it comes to my middle tone, so I apply, and it goes darker and darker and darker, and so I get more variations in the middle tone. Makes sense for me.
So you will go over the sky again and
Yes.
again and again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh! Now you understand why I can't ask for very little on these drawings, the amount of work you have to put in this. So, this will cost $10 billion.
Damn.
Damn! I'm the next Picasso. You'd be jelly. You're so jelly. Jelly. It is fun though doing this. It's not that bad. You just need to try it, David. You will like it. Trust me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will soon.
You need to make us proud, man.
I will
You
make
will.
you proud. I am learning like the anatomy and hopefully also some of the structure of animals, and then I will try to do like multi-figure compositions.
Yeah. I find this kind of stuff to do like multiple. It's not easy actually to keep track. Someone was like, "Oh, how do you keep track of the head? You know, the proportions of the head." I don't know. I mean, I've made so many mistakes that I guess I'm having easy times just finding the right amount of proportions.
So yeah, I've you go first.
Go, baby. I'll be gone for about 5 minutes, but I'll be back. I need to get some water.
No, see you soon.
Happy.
What were you saying, David?
That I've been painting a lot of heads, and now I'm slowly transitioning to painting like full bodies and more figures on the same page, and also animals, not just the heads.
Yeah.
So I think I'm doing some like progress, but it's also taking a lot of time. At the moment, I'm painting a baby cow in nature. So yeah, yesterday I was just rendering like the pine tree behind the cow and like the grass.
Aww.
And yeah, I
I'll
have
need
a
to
lot
see
of
that.
trouble with values because the background is super like high key,
Yeah.
and there's a tree, and then yeah, how to group the values so it doesn't look all over the place.
Yeah, I can relate. I've done that. It's a different story because you can't just be detailed. You kind of need to think of the whole.
Yeah.
So when you do a portrait, it's just a portrait that you're focusing on. So yeah. That's one reason I think maybe doing a monochrome can be quite useful before you start doing an oil painting of something complex.
Yeah, or even like a drawing
Yeah.
with values.
Yeah. I mean, you do have charcoal, right?
Yeah, last time I went to London, I stacked up with Nitram charcoal, and I still haven't even tried it.
Wow. Are you afraid to try it out, or?
Yeah, I'm painting with oils, and I just can't get myself to do like fine drawing. But yeah, sooner or later I will try it out.
I mean, charcoal is like pretty much oil. It's oil. It's like painting. That's how I feel when I work with charcoal. To be honest, it's a really lovely feeling.
Yeah, especially if you draw like with willow charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
I actually prefer like the super soft willow charcoal,
Yeah.
and you can just put it sideways and make super big strokes. And
I do that, to be
very
honest.
super
Hmm? That's what?
You can build up values really like easily.
Yeah, but there's always a risk, because if you want to go into some details, it easily falls off. You can't. That's one reason it's good to use. And you will hate me saying this. So you build up the values. You first use the hard one, and then you use the soft one to be able to create values. So you can get a higher range of values actually. So you can have more details and more volume by using values. So you're kind of ending up doing what I'm doing with pencil right now. But it's, let's say, faster, for sure.
Yeah, I think willow charcoal is really great for sketching, for like tone sketching, like masking in and then just adding some details.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a lot of those like artists on Instagram, like Zin Lin, or what was his name? Like those Chinese charcoal artists that do a portrait very expressively in like 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, they're insane.
I think I'm more leaning towards that kind of stuff.
But you like it, that's the thing. Right? You like that style.
Yeah, I mean, I also like the classy style. So yeah,
By the way,
I want to learn
Hmm?
all styles.
old styles, that's a dangerous road, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Because then you can't stop, and then you're not, you need to kind of make a brand out of yourself, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know if it's really true, but maybe galleries don't really like working if you're all the time changing your style. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Oh no, then I won't ever be successful. I get bored.
I'm the same like you. I get so bored if that's. I can't give an answer.
But hey, that can be our style.
Changing the style?
Exactly.
Well, that can work. So this is the style of the abstraction month, and next month it's gonna be realistic. That can be super
But
fun.
there's one thing that always, well, I've seen it, and also someone told me that the other day, that the artists tend to like repeat certain features on their characters because it relates to themselves. So that's something.
Look who's on the chat.
It's Daniel.
And I'm telling him to come on Discord.
Hi Daniel. Yeah, Alice too.
Alice is too?
Hello, Alice.
Hey Alice!
Yeah. All the happy Teo family is here.
This is making me continue the live streams. No, but that's what I like about your work as well, by the way, Riza. It's kind of like reminds me of myself. I'm like, oh, so much experimentation. I just love it. And it's really
Thank you.
fun.
But well, I really like to combine it, but it's also because I have a hard time if I do it all in just graphite. Like I did one, once I did one, and I'm really pleased what I achieved, but it took me so long, and it was on A4.
How long? Tell me. Let the expert answer you. How long was it, really?
The expert, it's gonna laugh on me.
Say it.
I don't know. Well, I probably work on it like from 2 to 3 months, but
Okay, I'm not
hours.
laughing. That's a long time.
Yeah, several hours, but like not every day, of course.
No,
I
I
was
understand.
doing other stuff too, but it was I was making a sky and water, and it was the first time, so I redo the sky for about 4 times.
But yeah, I understand when you're like still trying to experiment and find a way of doing it. Because right now I'm not actually really experimenting. I'm just drawing what I know that's gonna end up nice. So I'm not really going like, oh, I wonder if I'm doing it in this way, will it look better? I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna experiment with this drawing.
Well, yeah, and then I did exactly the same one because it was a sketch. It took me less time, but I liked the first one better.
Let me guess, you took photos of the progress, right?
Oh yeah, oh.
That's so brutal. Have you guys noticed when we are like working and then you take photos of your progress and then you change it and then you're like, why did I change that? So
Yeah. Like, give me a minute. I have it somewhere here. I'll show you.
I really like the person in the chat on YouTube. For anyone who just arrived, let me catch you up. The upper right hand corner was light gray, but now it's a bit darker gray. I like the fact that someone is kind of writing down what's happening. For me, everything is so slow right now, I don't even really see the progress. Ugh.
Sorry, we're chatting too much.
Well, you guys can talk, I'm just gonna draw. So it's fine. I'm not making it awkward.
Hey, Theo's attention.
T-shirt?
No. Who is that Raisa, and why does she take Theo's attention?
Who's writing that?
No, I'm saying it.
Oh, you're saying it. I was like, who's making a mockery out of my razor?
Oh, there's also Winkerk on the Twitch. If he's still there.
I don't know. I need to choose where I'm gonna stream, Twitch or YouTube, because I feel so bad towards the people on Twitch when they write to me. It's so hard to keep track of everyone. So.
Wait, I'm gonna take the cell phone with me and search for the drawings I was talking about, so I can still hear you but not watch you. Not for a while.
You guys know that you don't need to watch me. One reason I'm also doing this is for you guys to draw with me.
Well,
But
actually, I kind of need it to learn.
it's not. I mean, it's not that. I'm gonna make a speed time-lapse video of it, so you don't need to watch.
No, too fast for me.
Really? Huh. Okay.
No, I really like to see it, but it's like more detail when you see it like real time.
That's interesting. I always thought that people prefer more my time-lapse than watching me in slow motion, because this is so slow.
I enjoyed your company, Theo.
Thank you. It's like I was telling Hendrik, I don't know if I should draw on my personal project. People will get so bored of me like rendering here. Oh well. Guess I should be happy.
Yes, sure. David agrees with me too. I
Good.
hope so.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to zoom in so you guys can see how slow this is. Unbelievable slow. So I'm like working on the sky.
I have a question that if David knows about it. Can I send pictures for Discord? To Discord?
You should be able to do it. If you have Discord on your mobile, you can just go to the chat and send the image.
Okay, we'll see. Okay. Oh yes, you were right.
I know.
Such a wisdom.
Wisdom, Romanian magic. We know everything.
That explains a lot. Oh, look, my little kitty.
My cat Misha has calmed down so much, it's unbelievable.
I'm gonna send you one picture of the kitty because he's just too lovely.
Do it. I'm sure we will love it. Oh, I love this tool. I love this tool. Such a great tool.
What's the cat word?
Oh,
He broke her arm, her leg, her paw. It's broken.
broke.
So
Oh, there's a little kitty. Meow, meow, meow. So cute.
he jumps now.
Oh my god, he's such a cutie. Oh.
Okay. Wait. Okay, so here's the first drawing. The one it was like the previous sketch, but I like it better than the final one. The final one is here. Let me take a picture.
So that's the one that you spent like 3 months on.
Yeah, probably 2.5.
You know, what's interesting about your work, you have very cool ideas. If I can totally be brutally honest.
Such a poor technique.
Yeah, it's always the freaking technique. That's one reason I tell people is technique. Everybody can learn it if they have the right guidance. It's not a big deal. But you have very cool stuff that I would kill to draw. I love this kind of stuff. But I told you what I promised to my mom. My mom made me promise
Don't
it.
make promises like that, Sio.
Oh my
He's going to break another promises.
I know.
Like the one you did to me, to make me more demons.
Yeah, that's true. That's basically what I'm talking with Reza about is that I promised my mom that I will stop making horns.
My poor friend.
Horns.
Horns, yeah.
That's terrible. I should hang it out. Hang the frame ones because they're getting like those scratches. And that's the second one that, I mean, yeah, but I like the first one better.
The one with the black and white.
Yeah.
I like the color one as well. I think it's very interesting. Take care, Reda. Hopefully I will do it this weekend. I don't know. I know that I promised people that I will do a bark, so maybe I can do that during the weekend. Daniel! Are you still there? He left. No. But Reza, are you still using golden leaf? Or how you say it in English?
Yes, I love it so much.
Can you do golden leaf on paper?
Yes.
I mean, you've been doing it on paper.
You use a glue,
Yeah?
so it doesn't ruin the paper.
What glue do you use? Is it a healthy glue? If I don't know.
Special one. It's a
Okay.
special one. Well, I bought a German one. I'll
Mm.
send you a picture of it.
Because I'm thinking the
lots of
next
things.
one I should actually use golden leaf, because you know it's a gold.
But
Adds
first,
value.
First try it. Not in the final work, because what I've noticed, it's that it says it should. Well, you should apply the glue and then wait for about 12 to 13 minutes. But I don't know if it's because of the weather here or something. But I have to wait less than that. Otherwise, it doesn't
Stick.
apply.
Maybe
well,
because
it
it's
doesn't-
very warm where you live.
No, it's more dry and cold.
Really?
And-
Do you? Well, no. Wait. I almost said something. You don't get snow there.
No, just rarely. Like, since I was born, I've probably seen the snow 3 to 4 times.
You should come to Sweden. You will get bored of it.
Well, I could try.
Win the lottery.
Yeah,
I
so
actually tried.
What?
I tried to, like, the last cat I posted on Instagram actually has golden eyes, but I painted over the golden eyes because I didn't like how it looked.
Mm. Well, wait. I'm gonna send this. Here's the picture of the glue. Oh no. Wait.
You're sending it on Discord, right?
Yeah.
Holy cow! This part here is gonna take me at least 2 hours to work on. David, you wanna join me on this one and help me draw this? You can do some sick shading here.
Yeah, I'd love to.
I mean, look at the screen. Look how fast this is going. It's like I'm Sonic. Look at it. Oh yeah, so
Okay.
fast.
There it is.
I send you the picture.
Find a better one in Sweden.
I might have seen it. I might have seen those stuff, and I think there's a bunch of things I can buy here.
Yeah, just try it in another paper before putting on the final work, so you get to know how long you have to wait till you apply the golden foil.
By the way, is Daniel still with us on the... Oh yeah, he is. Ow! Just hit my head in the camera. God damn it. Oh, you're so low.
Oh,
You're on Maximus. But it's okay. You're...
Better.
That's much better, yeah. So how have you been?
I've been doing okay. Had some health problems the last few weeks, but
Have you been sick or...
I lost a tooth.
Oi. Oh, I hate when teeth are involved. So you're much better now, right?
Yeah, it just broke off. Is what happened.
Oh my god. It happened to me. I was eating popcorn and all of a sudden I feel like a crunchiness and then I noticed that a tooth broke. It was horrible. I don't have good teeth. They're very, very, very soft.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. There's some people like Hendrik that has like diamond teeth. Nothing happens. There's no black spots on them. It's insane.
Oh, I'm getting my new easel today.
What easel are you getting?
Strata.
Because I know that in USA is this company that makes this amazing, huge, beautiful easels. Can you send me a link? I'm very curious if you're having the one that my friend got from USA.
Yeah, just a sec.
This is exactly what I need.
An easel?
A Strada easel.
I'm so curious.
It's the one.
Hmm?
It's the one that goes on a tripod.
Let's see. It's gonna send us a link. Let's see. Strada. Strada means street in my language.
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh, that's so nice. And you like close it. It's so easy to transfer. How big is it, by the way? Is that like 17 inches?
I'm looking 28 centimeters by 30 centimeters.
So fucking awesome. I so want something like this so I can transport it easier. Yeah.
These are so expensive. $280.
It's cheaper if you order it in Europe, you're fucked. It's so expensive.
Yeah, it's a pretty big buy for me.
Well, I'm not doing plein air painting anytime soon, I guess.
You know, we're talking about patience, but when it comes to landscapes, I'm amazed that I actually have patience with drawing these clouds. But I am not good at landscaping when it comes to color. I have a friend from Skåne, down south in Sweden, and I went to his workplace when I went down there. And he showed me his little sketchbook that he did with watercolors, landscapes in watercolors, and I was like, I was so shocked. It was so beautiful. His name is Carl Winnenberg. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but he's so good at landscaping. It's insane. But I don't even want to show you guys the photos because it doesn't really do justice. Things don't look really good in photos. Some things like oils doesn't really look good in photos. So flat. Guess pencil is easier.
Are you listening to old country music?
Yeah, this video might actually go down because I'm listening to YouTube. I just can't take it anymore. I have to listen to music I like. I wonder, I think right now Spotify is playing random stuff. Can higher it up a little bit. I love listening to this type of music. That's kind of like old style.
I love it too.
Oh yes.
Do you like Django Reinhardt?
I think I might have listened to him. I'm very bad with names. But one of my absolute favorite songs, I don't lately, it's this one. Nina Simone.
Ooh,
I just love her so much.
that voice.
I know, it's gorgeous.
Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
So it's fine if the video's taken down.
It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
Favorite song.
Life for me.
I know.
Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling
Yeah. Feeling good, yo.
when your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone.
Someone is starting to see a face in the part I'm drawing. On the part I'm drawing right now, that's kind of funny.
Don't you feel like crying? For here I am, honey.
At least it's a face this time.
Yeah. No! Don't remind me of that.
When you're all alone in your lonely room, and there's nothing
I don't know. We can try. Let's see, maybe this is the eyebrow. And make the nose. I don't think if I'm gonna go for that.
Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like
That's like false eyelashes. There you go. You can have a face there. But we're not gonna go with that. Oh, I shouldn't have erased that.
To come in the night, but there's no one. Don't you feel like a cry? Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like a I'm blue and lonesome as a man can be. I'm blue and lonesome as a man can be. I don't have headaches over myself. My love is gone away from me. Baby, please come on back home to me. Baby, please, yeah. Come on back home to me. Yes, my heart is full of misery. Baby, you won't be sweet to me. I'm gonna cast my trouble down in the deep blue sea. I'm gonna cast my trouble, yeah, down in the deep blue sea. Put your wheels in the fishes. Have it frost over me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh. Beat up little cedar on a marble stand. Trying to find the ocean, looking everywhere.
Hey, you know your music keeps cutting in and out.
Oh, shit. But you do hear me well.
Yeah, I think it's just the music threshold. When it gets quiet, it kind of skips in and out.
Aw.
When it gets loud, it's...
I have an idea. If we're actually just really doing this and just listening to music and talking sometimes, I'm just gonna put the headphones in. So the quality will be much better because I'm gonna use the inside sound system, how you call it. So then the music will be stable. Ow, my legs. I actually need to stretch a bit. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Ah. Whoop. Let's do it. That's what's about with this live stream. Not only talking, drawing as well, for God's sakes. Eat. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Okay, so I won't hear you guys for a while. Okay, can someone say something? Nice, I can actually hear you guys better as well. This is perfect. This is fun. I think this is the first time in a long time when we just kept silent and just drawing. That's nice. The last comment on YouTube, that's interesting. I think that's one reason it's always gonna be a difference between an original and digital print. I'm cooking lunch. That's great. Okay, let's play one of my favorite songs. Oh, sorry, this will be a bit loud all of a sudden.
Je vous parle d'un temps que les moins de 20 ans ne peuvent pas connaître. Montmartre en ce temps-là, accrochait ses lilas jusque sous nos fenêtres, et si l'humble garni qui nous servait de nid ne payait pas de mine, c'est là qu'on s'est connus, moi qui criais famine et toi qui posais nu. La bohème, ça voulait dire on est heureux.
I don't think people on Discord will hear the music, but that's fine, I guess.
Well, you're gonna sing, right?
Yes. I don't speak French though. It's La Bohème by that, what's his name again?
La Bohème, the Puccini?
No, it's Charles Aznavour.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine, don't worry about it.
I was getting excited.
I'm actually gonna put some music that I usually listen to so people can get the true taste of my daily life. I don't know who's on the live stream on YouTube right now that's not connected to Discord, first of all. I don't know how many people are online, I just see the chat. Because after this song, I'm gonna put some music that you guys will understand why I'm a little bit crazy sometimes. I guess. I don't know.
It says 9 are watching. And I think 4 of us are in Discord. Or 3 at least.
That's good. Okay, you guys asked for it. Please don't judge me. Hey Trulls, welcome to the live stream. We are kind of silent right now, just so you know. No, it's pencil tools. Doing everything in pencil. Hey Septic. Saying hi. The stream is quite quiet right now. This video might be taken down because I'm listening to whatever copyright music, so I kinda need my own music to be able to focus. So I'm sorry if the music ain't very good. It's always the first, trolls. Ah, you did. I remember that. I was sketching a little bit when I was in Denmark. Yeah, I remember that when we were in Denmark, we walked so much. My feet were killing me, I remember that. It was fun though. Septic, I always touch it. I don't know. I guess because some people have very fatty fingers, you just need to be careful with that. But I don't know, I'm pretty lucky, I guess. I did have a period where I had to like wash my hands with dish soap so I can actually do what I'm doing. So, and yeah, it is true. They always go like, oh, don't touch it with your fingers. I'm like, whatever, just do whatever you can to get the result you want. Of course, when you're learning, we tend to tell students to not go overboard with that because there's a certain technique we want them to get the hang on before they go into this experimental way of drawing using finger.
I just noticed you're filming in black and white.
Yeah. Since it's black and white, then feels like it's easier to control the values because sometimes because of the light I can get some warm tones here and there. So I thought that maybe it's better if I just do it black and white since it's just pencil on white paper. Hey Misha. Is it time already for you to wanting to go out? My cat is up going around. Good girl, Misha. Yeah, he's a good girl. Well, I'm using mechanical pencils, and then I use this one, so I'm using more than just one pencil, I guess. I mean, this is graphite, right? As I know, if it's pencil. Am I not sure about it? Well, by the way, Septic, the thing is that this is, you know, like via a camera, it's digital, the way you're seeing the image. I mean, I can say that this is 2B, but there's some reflections in the drawing right now that kind of takes away from the black. I mean, let's see. So this is 2B, so all of this, when I'm gonna render it, it's gonna be, you know, I'm like really not pushing to destroy the paper, but I'm really like wanting that nice black from the pencil. So if you want to go really black, you can use an HB, but you will need to push very smartly so you don't damage the paper and also manage to go darker. So then I realized, instead of stressing my finger, because if you look here, I kind of destroyed my middle finger. I have like a little lump here that's really painful because I keep pushing on the pen. So I've chosen to select some softer pencils, so I kind of stopped doing that. Not that it's going very well, I'm still doing it, but yeah, I mean, right now the light that I'm using is really meh, to be honest. But last night when I switched off the light, and this morning when I woke up, it looked so intensely and nice, the drawing. Yeah, the thing is with pencil, you need to have a lot of patience with it. If you want to work like this, the way I'm doing it, this is gonna take me at least 2 more weeks. It depends on my mood as well, but I'm trying to keep my spirits up and work as hard as I can on this one. I'm hoping for the best, that I won't lose track. Yeah, I mean, a drawing in general, when you expose it somewhere, like for an exhibition, it's good for it to be in a darker environment. Usually galleries have more of a darker environment when they exhibit their work. And right now I'm using like a 0.3 H. It's an H that I'm working with, and I'm being extremely gentle because I want this cloud to look low-key and, you know, define the form somehow. Yeah, I know charcoal is really nice, but to transport charcoal, it's so hard. And I mean, it's not that bad with pencil actually, but indeed charcoal has a nice feeling to it. I might actually do a huge charcoal drawing with this type of subject. I love drawing animals, and I like putting them in a scene that kind of makes me feel like I'm in a dream. No, they don't mix very well. I did try it once to do charcoal and pencil. I haven't really went for it in like a very aggressive way to see how it really will go. But maybe I should try. I think, for example, pencil you can use in very high key areas, while the charcoal you can use it in like areas like this where it's really dark, and that can save you the hassle of you know, having the glow. Yeah, because I guess it's too, I don't know, hard, I guess. And kind of, if you push quite hard, you lose a lot of the teeth from the paper, so then the paper can't really hold on to the charcoal. So I guess that's one reason it's good to be careful how you go around it. Yeah, I've seen that too. I forgot the name of the artist that does that a lot. I think he studied under, I think he was using graphite, and he studied under Richard Schmidt. Forgot his name. Yeah, Casey Bow, that's the one I was thinking about. Sorry if I'm being slow. I'm trying my best. Yeah, it's a lot to fill in. I will show you guys how big this is gonna be. So there's gonna be a lot of rendering and small little details, because I'm still gonna work on the clouds, because I'm gonna end the live stream pretty soon. And I will continue on working on this. But I think next time I'm just gonna do a barg to explain you to people that are curious how this bargy barg works. I just need to find the time to do it. I'm gonna go and see it tomorrow. I heard that it's pretty good, that movie. Yeah, I'm. What I heard is that the movie is pretty good. So I don't know. Some people didn't like it. Some people loved it. So. been a big fan of 3D. I kind of prefer seeing it in normal. Oi.
Hey.
Hey Henrik.
Hey.
Hey. I'm live streaming.
Yeah, I know.
You do?
Yeah, you said you would.
Oh yeah.
Hey Misha. Oh, Jan. Hey.
Did you get your surprise? Nice.
Haven't opened it yet, but
I can't wait to see it.
yeah.
I might have to take on a weekend, next weekend for example, and do a live stream. Because I want to do a bark.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that means that we might lose a Saturday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright.
Thank you.
Hey Misha.
Ow!
Hey.
Oh no. Or did I? No. I thought that I put lead through my skin.
Not gonna scratch that one.
Daniel said hi.
Hey. All good?
He has been a little bit sick. He had a broken tooth apparently.
Oh, okay. Did you get like inflamed or something?
Presumably, if he said that he was quite sick.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say that though.
Yeah.
You want to show it to the world, or you just
Well,
want
I'm
to see it
gonna
first?
open it and then if they
So-
want to see, they can see, I guess.
What has happened is that Hendrik won an auction from one of his favorite comic book artists, Jorge Safino. So we're gonna open it now, and if you guys want to see it, we can show it to you.
Yeah, I was eBaying.
I'll just wait 1 second. I'm gonna switch off the music.
Don't stop the music.
There. So now people can hear you better, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So I have to sing instead.
No.
Alright. Okay,
Don't.
let's see.
You can switch on the lights so you
It's
can
alright.
see.
It's alright.
Did you clean up the scissor?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we can put it somewhere safe, like those things I bought. The piggy thingies.
What?
Nothing. I can't communicate.
I'll probably just put it in the portfolio case.
Hmm. That's the one I was talking about, actually.
Aha!
Ay, my legs. Ugh. Hasn't been pleasant with the camera next to me. Can barely move the way I want.
Oh.
Things I do.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Don't remind me. Boo.
Says the 40-year-old in the room.
Mm. What an old man you've become. Henry.
Yeah. Hey Misha. Hey. You wanna be a part of this thing here?
She wants to be a part of everything lately.
Yeah. Oh, she's a little cutie.
She's a cutie patootie.
Yeah.
I need to clean up this one. So if you guys
Sure.
have some patience, you will see it.
Yeah, I have to be careful when I
Yeah, I know.
open it.
I can open up, I can move the camera, you don't need to come here with the drawing.
Yeah. I also have to be careful with the cat.
Is she in the way?
A little bit, but it's fine.
Oh yeah?
I'm kind of used to her being in the way, so. It's tape, Misha. Smelling. She was smelling the tape and it got caught on her nose.
No. What a cutie.
Hurry!
It got stuck really this time?
Well, she started trying to eat it.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe it tastes yum yum.
Yeah, probably.
Getting high on the smell.
Yeah.
Misha,
Yeah.
stop being a skank.
Well, now she's just lying down, being disappointed that she can't eat it.
That cat, such a kitty life.
Yeah.
I just realized how much I need to render, even with the one with Arnold. The amount of work.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
So much fun though. People can see my nose.
Oh my gods.
My disgusting little nose.
So has people seen Battle Angel Alita yet?
Half Trolls is thinking about going and see it.
Yeah.
He actually asked in the chat, has anyone seen the movie?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit weird, but I liked it.
Yeah, but you're a weird person.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah.
When someone likes a certain movie, you don't like it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always like that. And now you like this movie and people are like,
Yeah.
nah.
But people are wrong. I'm right.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand why they didn't just film the actress. Instead they had to give her the weird 3D head and stuff. So weird.
Because she's unique, Henky.
Yeah. This seems to be pretty well packed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
The amount of money you paid for that shit.
Yeah. Goddamn rich cunt.
Yes, that's one reason I'm
I
with
kill
you.
rich cunts.
That's one reason I'm still with you, man.
Mm-hmm. If you know where that quote is from, I'll give you a cookie.
Someone actually is right. Stop fighting. I feel tension in the room. Does he not give you enough sex?
What, fighting? We're not fighting.
No, we're fighting. It's psychological.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I didn't get that, so I guess you were winning.
Yeah. Apparently someone else knows what women are all about.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna go there. I said I will never do that on live stream anymore.
sorry, Misha. Did you get scared? It's okay.
Huh. Yes, it's a lead pencil. It's a lead pencil. It's an H0.3. I just want to make this whole area super soft and not make it rough. So I'll need to use the sponge a lot and then go in between and fill up the areas that kind of shows through a little bit to just make it super soft. So this is gonna take a long time, but I'm not gonna finish this on live stream because you people are just gonna get so bored of watching me working on this for hours. But I hope you guys know how the process is. It's very tedious, really long.
So how is everybody doing on their fronts?
Sup vatos. Czech Gonzo. Well, I don't know. People, can you write down how things are for you guys so I can let Henrik know? Everybody goes like trying to dominate the world.
Oh yeah, like Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah.
Same thing as every night.
Dominating the world. The pinky on the brain, the pinky on the brain. One is a genius, the other insane. The pinky on the brain, 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 brain. Da-na-na-na-na. Dun, dun. I sound sexy. Duh, I sound sexy.
Yeah.
Jesus. What do you expect? I'm a gorgeous woman. I have everything that a man wants. Well, depends, but still. I have it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it all. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with this rendering. This is gonna take me a while because I noticed that I'm making a weird repetition in the bloody sky. Chill and doodling. Nice, David. That's what I want. A rip cam. Oh yeah, the battery. Shit. I was like wondering why are the people talking about the battery? Wait, where's the? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop so you guys can see the drawing. Henrik is reaching it.
Well, I will let you know when it's time.
Yeah? Okay, then I can work a little bit more. Low battery. Yeah, I got it. Jesus, people. Jesus. The battery not working. Charge the battery, you cunt. I want to see you rendering a cloud for 2 hours. Because it's so much fun. There you go. Okay. And I hate the fact that it always resets. There you go. No more low battery. So someone said I have a sexy voice. So sexist.
Especially when you
Talk like
Trump.
China. I could say that Theo has like the best voice I've ever heard. Totally true, not false news.
Fake
Sex.
news.
Oh, excuse me. Not fake news. China. Check Gonzo. I am the worst person when it comes to business. What you just told me right now, I don't even know where to go to make this happen. Like, hey guys, I'm a female artist, you know. If you want to make me keep on doing this, click the subscribe button and oh my god, you know what's next? Donate!
Misha.
No, I need to look into that because for example, I have a Patreon and I'm thinking of closing it down because people can't really afford to give me every month the same payment. So I feel like maybe a donation button would work. So I have no idea, man. No idea how to do this. And I don't know if I can manage to do these live streams all the time because it's so challenging. It's not like when you play a game. It's really not that easy to do this. So we'll see. We shall see, my dear. There's like 20 streamers I know that make content and people donate. Check Gonzo, you wanna be my business manager? I can hire you for some money, and when we start making it big, I can you can make even more if you're that positive. La la la, drawing is so much fun. Look at this line, making a form. You just wanna go, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Are you done, Henrik?
No.
Holy shit-a-moly, what the hell did he pack it in?
Cardboard.
Don't just draw. What? Joe, what? I have to draw. And yes, I can sing as well. I'm not sure what to sing. I can sing
Did
like
he say
drum.
don't, just draw?
No, he said don't just draw. Like stream something else.
Okay.
What can I stream? Can stream while I fart and burp? No, just joking. You have it! Oh my god, is that really an original? It's much bigger than I thought actually. Gimme, let me feel it. Let me feel the power. Maybe I'll get more talented if I touch it. Yeah, he was such a perfectionist. Jesus Christ. So he was cutting all of this and putting them
No,
here?
that's someone else's job.
Now how did it work back in the old days? They were doing this and then scanning it?
Well, photo.
Yeah. So this is like so like this over my drawing. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Huh. 1 second guys, let me move a bit. Ow. Oh my legs. Oh my legs. Oh my legs. Ow. Ah, cool. Hallelujah. Show your face. No, I'm not gonna show my pretty face. It's too beautiful. You just get blind by it. So this is basically what Henry got. So this is a Jorge Safino. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well. Jorge Safino.
Yeah.
Talented guy. You this is this from Winter Waltz or from Conan?
This is from Conan, like it says up here. Savage Sword of Conan, number
lol.
162.
Wow. So you guys should definitely look into this guy.
Best artist ever!
Yeah, like the way he controls light and values, and this is just lines and ink.
Yeah, it's just ink.
It's really impressive.
And white out, of course. You can see a bunch of white out
Ew!
here. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that mistake. Disgusting human being. Burn it. Burn it, Hendrik. Okay, I can take it off so I can show them my drawing before I show them my face. It's important, so can you put your hand there so they can see how big it is? Like just touch the paper. Extra paper. You can do it. So that's how big it is. Touching a woman's drawing. Oh, feel the power, you men. Okay. So this is what I've been working on. It goes very slow, guys. I mean, I'm so sorry for being so slow and nothing really happens when I draw, but it's what it is. So hopefully I will keep on working and get more into it. Fill all of this in, create the clouds, then go into this part, create the clouds, and then draw the bird. Finish her, draw her feet.
Finish her.
Finish her! Mortality! Get over here! No. And that's about it, guys. Now you want to see my face, huh? Well, I was told that's good for streamers to see the streamer face, or whatever thing.
The streamer face?
No, the streamer face. I don't even know how to do this. Maybe there's some weird person jerking off somewhere over there.
That's me,
Can you
but
switch
you
off
can't.
the light?
You can't switch off.
It's
or
switch on the light, sorry.
There we go.
You know how I feel. Oh, that's Hendrik.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling good. Da-da, 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 da-da. Alright. So I'm the artist, as you can see. I'm not special. I need something on my neck so I can be like, what's his name? The guy that invented the Mac. To be a hipster, you need one of those polo thingies on your neck, and then you're there.
Steve Jobs you're talking about, yeah.
Steve Jobs. So I also started wearing glasses because my eyes are killing me lately. Yeah.
So you're working better with glasses?
Mm-hmm. My eyes don't hurt as much, but it's always behind.
Yeah, but you're straining it, but...
Yeah, I mean, right
she's
now...
going to the optician tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. So I think I will end up having permanent glasses, and I hate glasses. Makes me not look sexy anymore. Oh well. You guys want to see my cat? Well, some people saw her. Can you check the chat? I can't see anything.
Misha, come here. People need to see you. Hi.
Oh.
Let's see.
You don't need to touch my nose. Misha.
Thank you for the kisses.
Your drawing is much better. People don't understand the genius of Safino.
Who? Someone knows about
Trolls
Safino?
and David.
Oh my god, someone knows about Safino.
No, they don't know. They don't understand the genius of Safino.
Ah.
Best artist ever!
You guys should check Winter World. I really love...
it's just Winter World.
Yeah, I know, but I really like the concept in that comic. The way he drew that one,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah. No, it's best artist ever if you ask me. Safino, number 1. Number 2, Toppy.
She doesn't know how to kiss. She kind of grabs onto your lip. She doesn't really kiss. She grabbed all of this.
I know.
We kind of taught her how to kiss.
Go. Oh, wee.
Hey, Mish.
But anyways, now you guys kind of saw who's behind the genius drawings. And also these are the artistical hands that I usually use. Let's see what people wrote. Oh, my eyes are blind. Hello, I was thinking to get contact lenses. Aww. Well, guys, on the Discord, I don't have my headphones on, so I'm just gonna close everything if that's okay with you guys. I got, maybe I can just do this. So people can hear your voices.
Bluetooth mode has been on.
Oh my.
Are they gonna hear themselves?
No, well, I hope they
Now
muted
in
me.
aux-in mode.
Now you guys can say something if you want. Guess they ran away. Oh well. Thank you so much for the live stream. I'm gonna head off to eat and then I'm gonna continue drawing because, drawing is fun.
Have a good day.
Thank you. I will see you guys presumably next week. I think on a Saturday I will try to do the Barg. So I'll keep you guys updated, I guess. the mouse. Here's the mouse. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
See you.